Constantino,
¿Qué huele?
pound for pound.
With Robert Garcia Jr., aka Pita Pita. I know you're a huge Conor McGregor fan. I want to get your thoughts. What do you think about his past performance against Cowboy Cerrone?
I mean, I don't think it couldn't have been better, man. I obviously would, as a fan, I would have liked to have seen more. I would have liked to have seen more, but I think I heard on the ESPN that Chael Sonnen that they do that he landed like 19 out of 20 strikes. The only one that he missed was like the first punch he threw or something. That's fucking insane, man. It couldn't. I don't think it could have been better. But now I just want to see. I want to see him fight one of the top guys at 155. I don't think 170 is his weight class.
And to clarify, Cowboy didn't land not one punch, and Conor was just.
He didn't have a chance, man. I bet money on the first round knockout for the reason that Cowboy's coming off of 2 losses. Conor's coming off a loss too, but he lost to fucking Khabib, that guy's beat everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But Cowboy's coming off of 2 straight losses. Every time he steps up and he fights the big name guys, he always falls short. Especially now up there in age for him, he didn't stand. I didn't think he had actually had a chance to be in the fight. But it was. I mean, that's that. For the UFC, it was perfect, like matchmaking and stuff. They get Conor back, big pay-per-view numbers whenever he fights. He gets a quick knockout. He's ready for another fight. They said that they wanted him to fight 3 times this year, so I think it was perfect for for the UFC.
And also, who do you like for him to fight next? There's Jorge Masvidal, there's Usman, there's that Nate trilogy, there's the Khabib rematch, but he has to wait for Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, I don't think he would be able to be the top guys at 170. The top guys being Masvidal and Usman. I don't think those fights would go good for Conor. I think he's a 155 pounder. And I personally would like to see him fight Justin Gaethje at 155. I think Gaethje would be a perfect fight for him. He's a stand-up guy too. I mean, he wrestles too, but he's a good wrestler too. But he doesn't care, man. He's gonna be standing up trying to fucking knock Conor's head off. So
who wins that fight? Because that guy he puts people to sleep.
I don't know, man. That's a 50-50 fight. That's why I want to see it, because it's such a close fight, such a good fight. And then if he is able to beat him, then I think that does warrant him a rematch with Khabib, or if Tony wins, fighting Tony. I think if he fights Nate, I mean, it's a big fight, big pay-per-view fight, but that would probably be at 170. Even if it's at 155, Nate's not one of the top contenders right now at 155. And I don't think Conor's going to be in the top 175. So I want to see about 155 against Justin Gaethje, and then from there, the winners fight from Khabib, Tony, and then him and Gaethje.
And how much money did you win with Conor?
It was only plus 90. It was actually really close. People like
plus 90.
It was only plus 190.
Okay,
plus
so you had to put 200 to win 100.
Yeah, so I only bet fucking like $50 on that. But then I won some money on parlays and stuff I couldn't throw in the first round knockout into parlay because I don't know why you can't do that shit, but whatever. I won more money on other parlays and stuff, but that one I only put like $50. I ended up winning like 95, I think, like 95, and I got my money back.
And is he your favorite fighter?
No, my favorite fighter right now is Israel Adesanya. He's
a
bad dude, man. Yeah, he's fucking bad. The way he fights, his stand-up is sick, but then his demeanor, like
his flow.
Yeah, he seems like
his
a cool guy.
And shit.
Yeah, I like the guy. I like Israel, but Conor's up there. Him, Conor. I like Nate. Yeah.
And what's switching topics? What's your favorite boxing fight coming up right now? I know there's, you got Wilder versus Fury. You have your uncle Mikey versus Jesse. No, you're fine, brother.
No, there's a lot of good fights coming up, man. The ones that I'm looking forward to are obviously the big one, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I'm excited to see that rematch. But another fight that I was just talking to Steve about was Daniel Roman's next fight. Daniel Roman. I forget the guy's. I can't even pronounce the guy's name that he's gonna fight. Yeah, and that's gonna be a good fight, man. I saw online that Daniel Roman's actually the betting underdog, and he's a unified champ, and he's actually the underdog. And Daniel Roman's one of my favorite fighters. So I'm excited to see that one. We're gonna be there because Espino's fighting on the undercard. I'm trying to see I'm hoping Espino fights like right before them or something, so we can watch them and then take off, because I don't really care about the YouTubers or watching Andrade. I want to see Jojo win that. I want to see Jojo. Jojo's cool, man. I want to see him win that, but it's a tough fight. I'm picking Jojo, man. He's a Southern California guy. He's cool. Every time we see him, he's a real cool guy. So hopefully Jojo's able to pull it off. But this isn't a tough fight, man. Tevin Farmer's good. I'm personally not one of my favorites to like watch. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna go out of my way to watch a Tevin Farmer fight. But he's a really, really good defensive fighter. It's hard to hit him. But yeah, I'm excited about the Daniel Roman fight on the undercard.
And what do you tell fans that are gonna be tuning in for the Jesse Vargas Mikey Garcia fight?
They could expect a good fight, man. It's Mikey.
I saw Jesse. He's training up there, running
Yeah,
up the
I
mountains.
mean, he's gonna be training hard, man. It's a big opportunity for Jesse. Jesse saw Mikey's last fight at welterweight, and well, everyone saw, like all the welterweights saw, and so all of them are gonna train their ass off because they think they could do the same thing. And it's a big opportunity for Mikey's still a big draw, a big name in the sport. So Jesse beating Mikey only elevates him to get bigger fights after that. So we know Jesse's gonna be prepared. Mikey's already training hard, getting good sparring in. He got sparring in with Jose Ramirez yesterday and Misael Rodriguez, Olympic bronze medalist. So I mean, Mikey's gonna be ready, man. It's gonna be a good fight.
Thank you, Pete. Where can we follow you on social media?
_ Garcia Pita on Twitter and Instagram.
Thank you, Pete. Appreciate your time.